What's up, people? This is your boy K Solo. No question about that. You guys already know what is the name. You guys already know what's the show. But just in case you guys don't know, this is the Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K Solo Show. Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Listen, yesterday I told you guys that I was going to give you guys a story after I came out of, from doing a live. So, being honest with you guys, man, I went to eat a little chicken and stuff like that from Tyson Chicken. That box, that shit that comes in the box. People love that shit upstate. Yeah, that's what I tried. That's the first time I tried it upstate. So anyway, I ate a big ass piece. I swear to God, I ate a big ass piece. Drank a little can of soda, and I just fell out. Boom, out. I swear, I haven't felt asleep like that in a minute. But it was beautiful, man. I slept all the way to like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Serious, guys. I went. Let me see. I left the show at about 2:20. 2:20. By 4 o'clock, I was out. I'm out, sleeping, twisted, and believe it or not, 4 o'clock is a good hour for me because I'll be up all the way to like 7, 8, 9, 10, sometimes 11. Then I go to sleep. But everything was good, man, and I'm kind of in a good mood that I slept. You feel me? You can see the eyes, man. The eyes look good today. So anyway, guys, listen. Like I said, I was gonna tell you guys a story, and I went to sleep, and I couldn't do it. So now I'm tell the story. Shit, like I said, all my stories are true. This story is a little story that happened a few years back. No question about that. A few years back. And it was about, the story's like this, man. I was going out with this white girl in Manhattan. You feel me? That's when I was, I was hanging out in Manhattan in Midtown and shit like that. Plus I was working over there in the clubs and stuff. So I remember I went to work in this one club, all right? And the owner of the club, his name was Mario. It was an Italian dude, straight up mafia dude, no question about that. The man was mafia, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why I know this man was straight up mafia. He had a daughter named Christy. Beautiful white girl, beautiful, gorgeous. But how can I say? She, I was with her for about a good 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful girl, home apartment, Cinderella, you know what I'm saying? Pop's father's mafia. So, girl had everything she needed. Everything she needed, she had. And, I started messing around with her. I was not in love with her. I was not, and it's sad because I was not in love with her. And I know she was in love with me. You know what I'm saying? I know she was in love with me, but I was not in love with her. She was kind of too demanding, no question about that. So, a lot of things this girl had problems with. Like I said, she was a little princess, so she thought she could have everything had to go her way. It was not like that. Since she had to understand that the boyfriend she had, me, Puerto Rican, don't give a fuck about that Italian mafia shit. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. My wife right now, Joyce, her family, like I said it many times, her family is Gambinos, you know what I'm saying? They down with the Gambinos and all that stuff, cousins and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying, her uncle that passed away, Uncle Sonny, I got to meet him one time, kind of intimidating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was kind of intimidating, I ain't gonna front. But anyway, so when I was with Christy, everything was good, no question about that. I met Mario. And, from the get-go, I knew that Mario was not, how can I say this shit? He was not too keen. He was not too keen of me being, of his daughter being with a Puerto Rican. Mario was not racist. He was not racist. Trust me, he was not racist. He liked the Puerto Rican girls, Dominican girls. He even liked the black girls. You understand what I'm saying? So he was not racist. But the Italians, they have this thing that, especially Sicilians, they have these things that they gotta be with their own race. You understand what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but that's the way they think, and it's sad. It's sad. So it was like that. So I remember one time I had a little argument with her, with Christy, and she called her pops, and she was like, because I started working for her pops. What happened, baby? You leaving? Okay, I'm leaving. I'll be over there in like about half an hour or hour to the block to the store. Yeah, I'm bored. I don't got nothing to do. What I'm gonna do? All right? You heard me? Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. So anyway, so what the fuck is going on with this hat, B? So anyway, so I can't fucking get this light out of my. Hold up, man. Now, shit, fucking light was fucking with me, yo. So like I said, she called the pops, right? She called the pops, because like I started working for the pops. I was in the club. I was the main bouncer. Of course, he's gonna look out for me. I'm chilling with his daughter. So plus I'm a hell of a fucking bouncer. Plus that's how they got to meet me because I started working in that club a couple of times, and that's how they got to meet me. And then from there I started working steady. When I started messing around with Christy, I started working there steady, and Mario put me in head of security. No question. That was like about 5 guys in that club, 5 securities. With me was six bouncers. Excuse me. With me was 6 bouncers. You know what I'm saying? But when I first got there, they only had like 5 bouncers. So of course, he gave me the position. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're the head of the bouncers here now. And blah, blah, blah. And I'm pretty sure a lot of bouncers didn't like that. I'm pretty sure Tiny didn't like that because Tiny was the head bouncer. Tiny was a big black dude. I'm talking about, the nigga was like about 6'7", like 400 pounds. And then nigga, we used to call him Tiny. You feel me? You already know. So anyway, so I got that position. So by the time that I had the argument with her, she called the pops and shit. And she was like, yo, daddy, Solo disrespect me. I never hit her. I don't hit women. That's not my thing. That's not my thing to hit a woman. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I never said that. I'm not gonna say that I never did. You know what I'm saying? I was young at one time, and I sometimes I used to hit this girl of mine, Edie. I keep telling you guys about Edie. You know what I'm saying? You know, love of my life, no question about that. You know what I'm saying? It's that I fucked that up. So. I did hit a couple times, and I felt really bad about that over the years. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel that a man is not supposed to hit a woman at all. Leave a woman alone. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so Mario comes to me. I go to the club. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go work and stuff like that. I take off my jacket. He said, yo, let me speak to you. So I go into the little office. Mario tells me, yo, let me speak to you, Solo. So I go to the little office and shit like that. So I sit down. I already knew what he was going to tell me. You feel me? What I thought he was going to tell me. That, yo, you're arguing with my daughter, blah, blah, blah. The both of you got to chill, blah, 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 blah. I thought that's what he was going to tell me. But he didn't. He told me opposite, bro. He comes and tells me, look, I know you don't love my daughter. And I'm looking at this dude like, okay, like how the fuck I don't love your daughter? You know what I'm saying? Even though I did not love his daughter because I didn't, bro. I really didn't. But he picked it. He picked it. So he said, look, I know you don't love my daughter. I know you with my daughter because it's in your convenience. And convenience, he's probably telling me it's my convenience because I'm the head bouncer in his club, her father's club, my girlfriend's father's club. I'm the head bouncer there. I'm getting paid a lot more than the regular guys, stuff like that. But he doesn't know that I didn't really give a fuck about that because I could always work somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell him that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to hurt him like that. I'm not going to let him know, like, yo, fuck you, Mario. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But, I'm listening to the man. Blah, 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 while he's talking. Then he gives me a fucking offer that I couldn't fucking refuse, man. I mean, just like the fucking mafia, bro. Just like the mafia. And this is what they do. You feeling me? So he comes and he tells me, look, I know you want your own security business. I know you want that. And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was like, look, I'm going to help you out. I'm gonna give you $5,000. Listen to this. I'm gonna give you $5,000. The $5,000 is for you to get the license. Because to have your own security team, you got to get the license. You're a licensed bouncer. Plus, you got to get another license to have a crew. You understand? And you got to get insurance because if anything happens under your watch, you fucked. You understand what I'm saying? So now he tells me I'm gonna give you the 5,000, and I'm gonna give you another 5,000. Altogether, he gave me $10,000. 5,000 was for the license, and another $5,000 was to spend money for the insurance. Even though the insurance was a little bit more, but he gave me that. And then he said, I'm gonna pay for 2 months in the articles, because you got articles in New York City back in the time. I don't know about now, but they used to have this article, and it was a book that you get for free. It was a magazine that you get for free, and it tells you all the best clubs in New York City, straight clubs, gay clubs, music clubs that have music, jazz, all that shit, all that shit. That magazine comes with all that shit. Anything you want in that magazine, anything you want to find out about any club in that magazine, boom, that's the magazine to go to. Everybody wanted to get there, and you got to pay a fee if you want your shit there. So of course he paid my fee for 2 months, and it came out to $2,000, and the fee was for me to broadcast my security team. My security team was Strong Arm Security. That was me. I had 15 dudes under me. You understand what I'm saying? That was my workers that was working for me, and these are bouncers that was not licensed. I didn't have maybe one or two bouncers that I had licensed, and I had to, and me, and I was licensed. You understand what I'm saying? I had to. Excuse me, I had to, because if I wanted my insurance, I got to show that I had guys that are licensed. You understand what I'm saying? So the $10,000. $2,000 to pay the magazine for 2 months to broadcast the Strong Arm Security. You feeling me? That makes money, no question about that. And he wanted me to break up with his daughter. I broke up with her. I ain't gonna front. I broke up with her. Plus, I started messing around with my daughter's mother. You understand what I'm saying? So I broke up with her. Like, okay, no problem, Mario. The girl was broken. Christy was broken. I'm not gonna lie about that. She was broken. She became like one of my worst enemies. After that, she became a fucking enemy, bro. Seriously, bro. She was a scorned bitch, bro. I'm serious. Her pops knew everything about that, and her pops was like, damn, I started that, and I was like, don't worry about it, Mario. It was gonna happen anyway. I was gonna cut off anyway. You understand what I'm saying, guys? So this is how I repaid Mario. I bagged him. I robbed him. I robbed him for like $7,000, bro. I swear to God. I robbed him on the machine. The poker joker machines, the slot machine. Not the slot machines, but they're the computer machines. That it's like the slot, that gives you a name, and it's all about oranges and grapes and cherries and all that shit. 3 7s and all that shit. Okay. There was 3 people, 3 white dudes, and I know their names, but I'm not gonna say their names. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes are connected also, very connected. Just like Mario. So I was crazy, man. So anyway, they betting money, bro. They're putting 20s and 20s and 20s, bro. That was in the machine. There was 2 machines there in the club, right? And this was in the daytime. In the daytime, there was only I didn't work in the daytime. I used to work at nighttime. But what happened was that I was hanging out, and I broke night. And downstairs in the club, they had a nice bed there. They had a bed that for anybody that gets tired or whatever, anybody that works in the club, gets tired, whatever, you go downstairs and you can sleep 2-3 hours, whatever the fuck. I had a change of clothes downstairs. I always had a change of clothes in the club. And I used to rest sometimes in that bed. But sometimes I used to blaze Christy in the bed too, no question about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your boy K-Solo's crazy. So anyway, I was downstairs chilling because I broke night. I was hanging. So I wake up, it's like about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So I go upstairs, I open the door, boom, I'm seeing the club. There was like about 5 people in the bar and 3 dudes playing the machine. And yo, I go to the bar and I'm like, yo, those 3 guys are playing the machine. They've been there for a while, right? And they was like, Tommy, the bartender, was like, yeah, man, they've been there for hours. They had spent money, so they keep going to the bank, back to the bar, bang, back to the bar, bang, back to the game, bang, back to the fucking game. I mean, from the bank to the game, from the bank to the game. I mean, bro, niggas take, yo, they spending money. So Mario was there that day. So Mario looks at me, he smiles like, you nigga, you been hanging out, or okay, get the fuck out of here before Christy comes, because Christy used to work there also. She had like certain nights she had there as a bartender, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, let me get out of here before, Christy comes over here and start fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because, she like I said, she became my enemy. And it was all love. It was all love, man. So I never hated her for that. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I didn't blame her for what she did, So anyway, I remember I was there. I'm chilling. Boom. The 3 dudes that I don't want to say their names, they coming out of the fucking back. So they tell Mario, we'll be back. We're going to the bank. Again. These dudes did like about 15 trips to the bank, bro. You feeling me? Like 15 fucking trips to the bank. This is what Tommy tells me. So, next thing you know, I go to the back, and they have, in one of the machines, I see 400 and something credits, like 400 and something quarters. They got, because everything was by quarters. You got to bet 8 quarters to hit good. You understand what I'm saying? And I look at the other machine got like about 100 or something. So, and this machine's had a fucking lock, a big ass lock. I got the lock, I got some kind of lock like that. I got it over here in my house. And let me tell you something. It was the easiest shit to break. And you know why it was easy? The lock did not break. Not the lock. It had a bar. You know the bars that they slim, they're like about like this long and about like this fat. Okay? And there's a bar that goes right in the middle of the door. You know the door when you open it up to take out the money and to check the numbers and all that shit. Cause you open up those things every 2-3 days. You had the mob, the dude that was running the machines, like Mario and whatever the fuck he had the machines. You open it up, and they could tell how much money is in there. They could tell all the money that falls into the machine, inside the machine. Because I seen it open. I used to watch Mike. Mike was Mario's partner. Mike was a Jew. Mike was also down with the mob. So many times Mike was the only one that wanted a bouncer to stand right next to him because he was shook like that. But you understand what I'm saying? He was shook. So he always wanted a bouncer to stand right next to him every time he used to go into the machines and check the machines out. Make sure ain't nobody fucking with the machines. You understand what I'm saying? Because that shit's some big thing. That's some big thing. That's mafia shit, bro. So, that's how I knew about how the money used to go in there and how the shit used to work. And plus, I used to play the machine a few times myself, and I hit a couple of times. I hit it for about $700 one time. No bullshit, 600, and another time I hit for 400. So anyway, fuck all that. So these guys go to the bank. So the fucking grimy shit in me comes in, man. And I'm like, fuck it. These niggas wasted mad money. I'm tired of working in this club. I want out of here. So why not? Why not leave with a bang? You feeling me, yo? So like I said, I go to the back. Mario breaks out. Mario's friend stays there as to watch the bar. Plus, Mario knew that I'm there, so Mario's going to break out with no problem because he figures that I'm going to watch the bar. Everything's going to be good because I'm there. Plus, his boy is there. His boy trusted me like crazy. His boy couldn't think past go. You understand what I'm saying? He needed somebody like me to be there with him. So, I go to the back where the machine's at and I look at the credits, right? So, the next thing you know, like I said, the bar that has the lock, you know what I'm saying? That they put like another bar there, like another safety, like that. Nobody could get into the machine. It was a fucking mistake, because you got the bar that goes across the middle. When you like, let's say, if they didn't have no bar there, no, like a little bar that they boom, you close it, you put the lock on it, click, and it's good. And if that would not been there, or anybody could just take a screwdriver and just push it to the door and clack, 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 and jack it, and you can open up the door and take the money out. So they put that bar there just for extra. But whoever did that did not think. Because if you take the bar and you take the lock, and this is what I did to the both of them. You take the lock and you push it up and you push it to the side. It doesn't go no more because it stays hooked to the bar. So if you put it to the side like that, you push it up, you move it a little bit, and you put weight on it. It will break. The screws will come out, the bar. So that's what happened, bro. Let me tell you. In 2 minutes, the first bar cracks. Clock. I'm like, oh shit. So now I'm like, I don't want these niggas to get caught. I don't want these niggas to come into the fucking club while I'm taking out this money. So I'm peak. Nothing. Everything's the same. I open the door. Whoop. I take, son, money, 20s. I'm picking all that shit up, bro, and I'm putting it in my pocket. I'm really putting it in my fucking pocket. I swear to God, to everything in my, man, I die right now, bro. I'm putting everything in my pocket, all the money. I'm not counting it. I'm not looking at it. I'm just grabbing by hand, put in my pocket, put in my pocket. I went in that motherfucker like 10 times, bro. Quick shit. I go to the other one because this is the greedy shit. This is the greedy shit that we get greedy sometimes. And it's fucked up, but we do get greedy. So I go and I do the same thing to the other machine. Again, no more than 2 minutes. Plah! I break it. Open the door. Same fucking routine. 20s. I'm grabbing the same thing again. I'm doing the same thing. Yo, my pockets, my 4 pockets. I couldn't fit no more money in my 4 pockets, bro. So I had to close the machine, go downstairs, because all this was unsuspectable, bro. This is something that it was just an impulse that I had to do, and I had to, like, fuck that. I'm bagging this dude. I'm not working in this club no more. It was like, I don't give a damn no more type of thing. You feeling me? So I go downstairs, I get my coat, I put it on, and all this shit is clockwise, bro. All this shit, I gotta do this shit immediately. You know what I'm saying? Because these dudes are coming back. So I go, and I go upstairs, and I go back to the machine, to the last machine. I open it up, and I stick all the rest of the money in my coat pocket. Boom. I'm good. Now I got everything. I cleaned that motherfucker out completely. The both machines completely. Boom. So this is what I'm saying, man. I was fucking lucky. I'm walking out the back of the bar, because the back of the bar is the dance floor, and where the dance floor is at, that's where they had the 2 machines at. So I'm walking like this, and it's like a long straight, pass. You know what I'm saying? To where the door is at, and then you got the bar to your right, big ass, long ass bar. So when I'm walking like that, the bartender tells me, "Yo, Solo, you want a Bacardi and Coke?" Because that was my thing, Bacardi and Coke, or a Long Island iced tea, or Kamikaze. Those are the drinks that I always drink. Bacardi and Coke, Long Island iced tea, or Kamikaze. You feeling me, yo? So boom, I go and shit, and I told him, I said, "Nah, I'm good, kid. I'm good. I don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking yesterday, man. I'm twisted. I'm all right. I just want to go home before Christy gets here. You understand? I'm still playing on that Christy shit." So the nigga tells me, the bartender tells me, "Oh shit, she just called. She's talking about she's coming over in 15 minutes. So that was my cue. You feeling me? That's my cue. Like, that niggas can't see that I'm breaking out of there, suspectedly. Looking like a suspect. So I'm like, oh man, let me get out of here. So once, bro, this is like I said, bro, it's fucking crazy. Once I opened the door to walk out the bar, to go outside, the 3 dudes coming. So they look at me, I'm like, "Yo, what's up, guys? What's up?" They're like, "Oh, what's up?" I shake that, all 3 hands. I'm a dirty bastard. I'm a dirty motherfucker, So I'm shaking their hands like, "Yeah, what's up?" I made 3 of them laugh real quick for 2 or 3 minutes. Swear to God, this is outside. And I'm making them laugh for 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, we outside, whatever the fuck. Boom. When I turn around like this, Christy gets out of a cab. She don't sees me. Because if she would have seen me, she would have been stunned. "Motherfucker, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? She knew I worked there, but she always gave me hell. She didn't want me in the club while she was coming to work or whatever the fuck. She didn't want me in the club. You understand what I'm saying? Thank God I used to work from 9 from 9 at night all the way to 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning. That was not her shift. Her shift was like from 1 o'clock all the way to like 9, some shit like that. So, thank God she didn't see me. So the guys look like, yo, that's your ex-girl. Look, Christy, Mario's daughter. So I'm like, yeah, man, matter of fact, let me get the fuck out of here. That was my other cue. So they say, let me get the fuck out of here because she hates me. They was like, oh, yeah, word, what happened? I'm like, nah, I'll talk to you guys another time. I got all this fucking money on me, but it's like $7,000, bro. There's no line, bro. No line, 7,000, bro. So 7 stack, whatever you want to fucking call it. So I remember, man, that I turned the corner, whoop, and I first fucking yellow cab I grabbed, and I don't fuck with yellow cab, bro. First yellow cab I grabbed. Take me to the Bronx. Oh, these motherfuckers don't like taking nobody. I don't like taking nobody to the Bronx. I don't go to the Bronx. I'm like, listen, man, take me to the Bronx. I got $50 for you. $50 at that time. We're talking about 90. You're talking about 93. 1993. Because I remember like about 3 months after that, that's when I got blown up. That's when I got shot. You feel me? So, 93. I remember that exactly when my daughter was born in 93. So I get out and I get in the cab and I'm out. So when I'm driving, we gotta pass through the club right there on 42nd and 9th Avenue. 40 Doo-Wop and 9th Avenue, bro. The club that I worked at, it was a club and there's a hotel there right there. There's a hotel, and right there right in the hotel building, there's a club. That was the club that I worked at. So we passed right through there, 42nd and 9th Avenue. So when I'm going up, all I'm seeing is Christy, the 3 white dudes, Mario's friend, in front of the club, like looking around, like to see if they could see me, if they find me, if they see me. I was gone, son. I'm in the cab. I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, whoa! I passed right by them, son. They didn't even get to see me, son. You know what I'm saying? So the what happened after that? After I robbed Mario and shit like that, like I said, man, I robbed the man because there's no excuse about that. I ain't gonna say the man treated me wrong. The man never treated me wrong. The man, I just felt, how can I say, man? He started me with the business. I had my own bouncers, man. I finally had my own bouncers. That's why I didn't give a fuck about the club, because I had bouncers, and all the bouncers I used to hire was Latin King bouncers and Bloods. Because these are the dudes that just coming out of jail. They big, they strong. They don't take no bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like these bouncers they got nowadays. Some of these African bouncers, and once again, I don't want to say African or like that, but it's the truth. A lot of these African bouncers, no good. One day, I'm going to tell you guys a story. What happened the one day that I started working in this club named Bogarts in Manhattan. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys heard of that club Bogarts. And if you heard of that club Bogarts, you ever been in that club Bogarts, I was there. And this is like in 2011 that I left the club. You understand what I'm saying? I left Bogarts and shit. I sued them too. I got $15,000 because the owner of the club, I was there like for about 2 years, and they was robbing me. They was not paying me what I was supposed to get paid, and they was always giving me some stories. So I sued them for 15 G's, no question about that. I sued them, and my wife Joyce sued them because Joyce was working there also. She started working there as the coat check lady. You understand what I'm saying? So Joyce was there we were there like for about, let me see, from 2004. From 2004 all the way to 2010. 6 years. 2011, 7 years working there. And, for 7 years, they was taking a little money from me, and they was not paying me what they were supposed to pay me. And I sued them. I got them for $15,000. So anyway, and George got them for, I think, $10,000. They were doing the same thing to George. They were doing that to everybody in the club, bro. That's why people was getting tight with them. You feel me? So anyway, I left the fucking, I got that. So back to Mario and shit like that, and Christy. He calls my house. He calls my mom Duke house. So he's calling my mama Duke's house and shit. And I'm like, yo, mom, just tell him that I'm not living here no more. That's it. You feeling me? Tell my I'm not let me hear no more. Fuck all that shit. What's up with this photo number? Okay, that's my man C Biscuit. I don't know if he's sending me some pictures or what, but I'm seeing something like that. So anyway, it was crazy what I did to Mario, man. I know it was wrong. I know it was wrong, man. I get it. The man never treated me wrong, but I just found like a little disrespect by him telling me that, you know, the Italians don't like their family to mix with other race. And I found that a little disrespectful. I really did, but I never told Mario anything because he offered me the fucking $10,000 plus the $2,000 to pay for the magazine, and I was like, okay, that supersedes all the feelings that I feel right now. That supersedes it. You understand what I'm saying? And little by little, I was just kidding myself because it was really bothering me. And and having Christy on my ass constantly, all that crazy shit. And every time I used to have a little argument with her or something, every time she used to come, she used to have to tell her pops. And I always had to go over to the office, always dealing with the office shit. And we don't pay no mind to her. And I'm like, yo, Mario, but your daughter's out of control, Mario. Mario, she be calling me calling me different names, Mario. I don't play that shit, Mario. Oh, I know, Solo, but she's a woman and blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, Mario, okay. And I did that till I couldn't do it no more. And I got him for $7,000. And his pride. Mario, if you're still alive, I'm sorry about that, man. Keeping it real, Mario. If you're still alive, you probably don't even look at fucking YouTube. But if you are, man, I'm sorry about that, man. But your daughter was kind of crazy. And Christy, and I know you looking at YouTube. Christy, you know what the fuck I'm saying is true. All right, so I'm sorry about that. But you was kind of crazy. It's too much, Christy. So anyway, man, that's the story about me robbing Mario. And let me tell you, this is real quick. This is how I know Mario was legit down with the mob. First of all, the people that used to come see him, no question about that, was mafia. I mean, with the suits and all that crazy, yeah, just like the fucking movies. And this is no bullshit. There was this guy that worked, and he was the host. He was the host. His name was John LaFleur. John LaFleur was gay. You understand what I'm saying? He was gay. But he was a good dude. He respect. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play that bullshit. Look at a straight guy and, nah. He respect. John LaFleur one time let Mario his car. John LaFleur took his car and gave it to Mario. And it was like for about 2 or 3 hours type of shit. After like about 4 or 5 hours, this is a story that I'm like, what? And John was so fucking scared. He was like, Solo, it's in the car right now. It's in the car right now. You want to go see it? I'm like, hell no, I don't want to see that shit. You crazy? But I'm going to tell you what it was. John led Mario the car, right? And this is no bullshit, guys. Mario comes back to the club. He parks the car. He tells John, I'm still taking the car, okay? John was like, okay, Mario was the boss, and they was good friends for many years. Many years. Mario had many clubs. The original Latin Quarters, that was Mario and Mike Club, the original Latin Quarters, bro. That was Mario and Mike Club and stuff like that. And John always been there with Mario and every club that Mario always owned. And John. Mario, every club that Mario always owned, John was always working for Mario. Because John was talented like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, John comes to me. Yo, Solo. Oh my God. You know how, some gay guys get, oh my God, Solo. I'm like, what happened? What the fuck going on, John? Like, oh my God. I just go to my car, Mario. I said, yeah, I saw Mario just coming in. Then he was going to leave again. He said, oh no, he's in the office. But I got Mario. John had other keys. He had 2 pair of keys to the car. He goes out there to go pick something up in the car, in the trunk. When he opens the trunk, it was a fucking body. A body, bro. This white dude. Had to be another Italian dude, something like that, bro. A body, kid. And John comes back and tells me, oh my God, Solo, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yo, John, you're like, yeah, you want to see it? Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm like, yo, you fucking crazy, John? Fuck out of here, I want to see a fucking body. Are you fucking stupid? Then John and Mario finds out that we know that the body's there. Are you crazy? I fucking wind up being in that fucking trunk. You stupid? You know what I'm saying? And I told John, I said, John, shut the fuck up. Don't even say, Mario, that you saw that. Don't even tell Mario that you saw the fucking body. Are you crazy? So John was like, you think I should stay quiet? Yeah, motherfucker, stay quiet. Yeah, you fucking cocksucker. You just stay quiet. What's wrong with you? So we left it like that. We left it like that, bro. I swear to God. And I was like, wow. And that was some of the things I was thinking when I bagged Mario. I was like, imagine. Nah. But you already know, man. I'm too, I'm not gonna say I'm too good for that, but I'm not around his circle. And when I did that, I left out of there. You feeling me? I went to the village and stuff like that. Started working in different clubs over there. And you know what I'm saying? And I was doing my thing. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story, man. This is, once again, 35, 36-minute story. You already know. This is your boy, K Solo. Love you guys. Love you all. I'll see you tonight. Of course, you know tonight is live night with K Solo, and let's talk about it. All right, guys. Yo, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Please let it be known. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, man. Come on, hit the fucking subscribe, guys. So stop being pussies and hit that subscribe, man. You heard? Don't be scared, bro. Look at me. Hit the subscribe. Don't be scared. Read my lips. Don't be scared. Hit that button. I'll see you guys later, all right? This is your boy, K Solo. Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K Solo Show. And let's talk about it, all right? Your boy, K Solo. Holla. Yo, C, I'm going to holler right at you right now. Once I finish this, C, I'm going to holler at you. You heard? I'll see you guys later. Your boy, K Solo. Peace. Booyah.